we expecting to have our first child, our first son.
Child care is important, but if you're looking for somebody, make sure you get a background check. Make sure you got the right people taking care of your kids.
For sure.
Yeah.
High value, my
That's big. You can't. Welcome to the Humble Brag Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Jeremy McKellar, and this year we are so excited to partner with one of the premium beard and personal grooming products around, Sauce. Fellas, if you need your beard and your personal grooming experience to be taken to another level, tap in with Sauce and all of the amazing products that they have. Link below, use the promo code HumbleBrag, and we hope that you enjoy the show. Much love, family. Peace.
And we back, YouTube, for another one. THB.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen. It's been a good couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's been a good week.
Okay.
It's been some great weeks.
Great weeks, man. Great weeks, for sure. Like, hey, I just got my bonus, like, last week. So that was good.
Oh, yeah.
IRS took half of it.
Shout out to Uncle Sam.
Hey, the gang out there, bro. The gang out there, bro. Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. I'm not even in that bracket.
Yeah.
I get 50% is crazy.
Oh,
That's wild.
All right, whatever.
That's
It
wild.
is what it is.
I cried another day. Hey, listen, shout out to Rod Wade, brand new album. My gosh.
Shout out to Brent Fayez, dropped a new single
Top
today.
6.
Shout out to
Rod,
Rod,
where you
man.
at?
Magic.
Where you
Please
at?
set
Where
shout
you at?
out, people.
Yeah.
Hey, since we on, shout out Diddy, man. Shout out Diddy.
Shout out Diddy.
Shout out Diddy, man.
Diddy came back.
R&B music is back,
Yeah,
baby.
R&B is back.
Hold on.
Hold on. Before we jump in, I'm ready to jump in.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, man.
To the audience members, to the supporters, to the subscribers, to the followers, much love, much appreciation.
Much love.
Man, we can't thank you enough.
I really appreciate y'all shouting me out for last episode for having the best fit. I graciously thank
Nah, I
thank
think y'all can shout me out too, man.
Thank y'all for shouting me out for having the best fit last episode.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
What did you wear?
I'm worried about it. Champ.
It's in the details, baby.
Anyways, hey, listen. When you had the best fit, you ain't got to tell people you had the best fit. Anyway,
I
look,
saw it in the comments.
like I was saying, look, thank y'all for tuning in. Look, for those who are watching live, or even if you catch up later, drop a comment, man. We want to see the engagement. We appreciate the engagement. I can name so many people that's constantly sending me messages, directly saying, hey, I love this topic, or hey, what the heck did Kendrick have on this episode? I think it's great. So thank y'all for continuing to support and keep spreading the word.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend, tell another friend.
To tell a friend.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So real
Back
quick,
to what you were saying.
Well, before we jump in there, I want to jump into the wine so we can turn the conversation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get it
Oh, yeah.
rocking and rolling. All right, so look, I don't even know what we got. What is this?
The wine for the day, fellas. The Four Graces. 2021 Pinot Noir.
Say it again.
I like the name.
The 2021 Pinot Noir.
I like the name.
Okay.
From Willamette Valley. This is a very famous vineyard out in Oregon. Oregon wine country as well. Just like California. Lots of great wines. Yeah. Well, hey, we gotta go out there.
Yeah.
You
PDX.
said Portland. Well,
Yes,
gotta
sir.
fact check on that. But anyway. But Four Graces. Hey, this is actually, I think it's like a 4.1 on Vivino. And we're going to give it our
I'm
own
going to
little
tell you
score
something.
too.
A 4.1 is strong.
Hey man, we're going to get right into it. Lots of great notes. Let me know what y'all smelling, fellas. What we on? What we on today?
Hey, while we smell it,
A heavy pour.
while we smell it, go pour your glass. If you're driving, listening to us, when you get home, make sure you get your glass. One glass a day.
You know what I love about this? It definitely, I know it's a Pinot, but I feel like my nose is starting to
Yeah, open up.
become a little bit better.
Mm.
It smells like a Pinot. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
It smells like a Pinot. I know what you're saying.
It's not like a Pinot. Like you got your Cab, you got your Merlot. Like you can actually, they have different notes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm starting to learn that.
Yeah.
I ain't no wine connoisseur, but hey, I'm getting closer, man.
Yeah. What y'all smelling, man?
Now this kind of opened up my nose a little bit. It's got like a strong, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to really put a word on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I smell wine though. For real.
I smell raspberries for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Raspberry is crazy.
I smell
Yeah, open up your nose.
grapes.
Yeah.
Grapes, yeah.
What color?
Purple.
Red.
Purple.
Hey, man.
Are grapes like red or purple?
It's different color grapes.
Different colors, mashed up. You know, different types.
You got green grapes too?
I know.
Okay.
Do they make white wine out of green grapes?
I hope so.
Hey, has anybody recommended wines to us though? Any fans out there?
No, actually.
In the DMs, man?
Actually, I had a couple people tell me some different wines. Actually, Kenny Owens sent us a bottle.
KO. My
KO.
dog.
Shout out KO.
Sent us a bottle of wine.
KO.
That's a good point, John.
Where that at? Where that?
He sent it to me.
He did not bring that to the group.
No way,
He did not bring that to the group.
Anywho, hey, yeah, look, we want recommendations. We always, spreading the good word. But hey, look, if you got a wine that's your favorite, or you've been put on by somebody else, put the humble brag on. We'll make sure to shout you out for the suggestion. But that way we can spread more wine options to our followers.
And variety, you did.
Hey, well, listen, y'all know how it goes for the quick little cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Cheers,
if you got a glass at home, cheers to y'all too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's get to it.
Oh, that's fine.
That tastes like 4.1.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That tastes like 4.1.
That's good all the way through, bro. It hit my tannins. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo. That's
My
crazy.
tannins. My taste buds, man. They go out there. That's good, though.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
That's
smooth.
good. That's real good.
Or Graces. I will be purchasing you again. I can already tell that. So, fellas, back to what we were talking about earlier. I said Rod Wave, which is like, he talk good. You said Brent, toxic.
Brent Fayez.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But I do like Brent too, though. Brent's fire.
Before we go to Brent, Rod Wave, bro, he got a sad selection of music. Dude, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in that vibe, in that space to listen to Rod.
Nah, but you got to really hear what he's saying, though. He be talking.
Yeah. But listen, we talked about we kind of talked about this
Look at
earlier.
the tissue, right? Rod be putting me in my mood. You know what I mean? This just sweat rag right here.
That boy hot today.
Wait, do y'all think Rod Wave really like been through everything he be rapping about?
Yeah. He
For
from
real?
Louisiana.
I can
What
feel
that
it.
mean?
I can feel
You
it.
can feel it.
I can feel it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
definitely been through it.
Bro, the way
I seen his interviews.
Yeah,
man.
you can hear that pain in his voice. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen one thing on the interview. I think it was $1 million worth of game. He was talking about like people that started with him in his career
That was tough.
and no longer there with him now. His success that he's at now.
But he also said that, this is key. One of the things he said is he really enjoyed life before before all the success, right? So he was basically saying like one of the things that he really liked was the chasing the dream. He said now he's achieved the dream.
It's hard to maintain it.
Yeah, but he was happier back then, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
That's
interesting.
true, though.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
But it's an interesting take to hear, like,
Yeah.
because he lost friends because of, he's like, man, back then we didn't know we were getting each other into. We were just chasing whatever we were chasing.
Facts.
It was cool though. It's a good interview. Hey, that's a great interview.
His new album is fire though. His new album is fire. You
Shout
good,
out-
Rod?
Shout out to Rod Wave.
Shout out to
Shout out to Rod
Rod.
Wave, man.
Nah, it's not past that.
Yeah, I don't want to go past that either.
Yeah.
Man. Like,
The whole point of like, before you had it, before you accomplished that goal is really like the best part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because we was just talking about the different trips we took as a group. And bro, like the Vegas trip, we really didn't have much of anything.
We didn't have anything.
I was trying to get a couple dollars just to get Johnny Rocket. But somehow we got in the club, we got in the section, and we had a blast.
Y'all don't understand.
but those be the best songs.
That was
The
Yeah,
section in Vegas is
Andreas now.
But listen, we got in the section.
How do we get in?
Keita know Russian. Hey, Keita somehow knew Russian, and the Russian was cool with Keita. I don't know how that worked out.
Crazy. We gotta figure out your
And then we were in a section right beside Lance Stevenson.
Right beside.
And his section was empty. Our section was jumping. You know what I'm saying? No offense, man.
Jesse, I'm gonna go over here and talk to him.
He keep looking. He gonna say what up.
Get your stuff together, my boy.
Nah. He was so cool, man. By the way, like Lance was one of the most down to earth, coolest like
New York
celebrities that I think I've met. Man, he was so cool, man. He was like, I see y'all boys. Like,
Now they going to
you see us? We about to struggle get home.
Now they going to tangent. Y'all remember? So it was Lance Stevenson and it was Sebastian Telfair coming out of New York.
Yeah.
And then we had OJ Mayo though. I remember Lance Stevenson going hard at OJ Mayo.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
And he started out. Yeah. He was killing them.
Jeremy, what you know about basketball though? I'm confused. Like you a soccer player. You're not basketball. Don't do that.
Yeah, right. I'm a hooper. I'm a hooper. And I'm from Greensboro. Anybody from Greensboro, y'all know what's up with it. Y'all did.
Shout out to
I like the way he came at me though.
Y'all did want to come through there. Y'all did not want to come through there.
Just we on the tangent of basketball.
Real hoopers.
Jeff has always mentioned that he was a hooper, second best player on his high school team. I never really doubted that, right? Because in the high school world, having two good players on the team sounded about right. But his father came up, Jeff's father. Jeff's senior.
It's personal now. He's a hard critic, bro.
It's personal.
He's a hard critic.
What did daddy say? He was trash.
Listen, when your dad keep it real, cause father, parents are gonna spit shot it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna polish it, put it on a platter.
He chilling.
He came in the house and was like, "Oh no, Jeff was a good rebounder."
That's crazy.
But tell the rest of the story when we're playing duty. I averaged a double easily.
They said he averaged about 12, 13 points in high school, which is very commendable.
And like 18 rebounds a game.
Shout out to him. Who was the best player? Shout him out.
Hey, Kendall, KJ Jones, my dogs. Listen, by far the best, one of the best, if not the best high school player I've seen. He won't take that. Well, we've seen a lot of good high school players. I'm talking about in my area. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you, JT Terrell was the hardest basketball player.
Listen, that's why I say
JT Terrell, man.
Yeah.
Him and Brandon Jennings.
Akil Carr.
Akil Carr was nice. Yeah. But I don't care about listen, JT Terrell was the realest one out of Charlotte.
And he was just...
Yeah, bro.
I miss those days, though. We don't really have those mixtapes like that, man.
Well, turn the clock back. Do you think Bronny James could hoop with those guys?
He can't hoop with them.
No?
Not like that.
I don't know.
He can hoop with them.
Bronny can hoop, though, bro.
He can hoop. He's a system player. You can put him in. He gonna be able to do with it. I'm just saying.
But
they used to just they were just some true hoopers.
He went behind the back. I hope we can find this clip. He went behind the back with the defender in front of him. That was crazy.
And step back, pulled up.
I wasn't really blown away. I do that all the time, but it's cool.
You got it from him.
Kennedy Meeks was a legend in Charlotte.
He is.
Yeah,
he still is a legend in Charlotte.
But
hold on. I'm sorry. We're gonna go back to Rod Wave and all that, but as we talk about like the basketball mecca, Winston-Salem, bro. I was thinking about this, and I'm gonna name some of these guys that hopefully they're watching. And if I miss them, I'm sorry. Tone Robinson, Mike Grace, C.J. Harris. I can keep going. But there's so many guys.
We're good.
We're strong, bro.
Jared Foster. These guys that I kind of grew up with. But
Harry Giles.
Man, he played against Richard Daniels at Carver. Hey, what's the Salem guy? Hoopers.
Y'all got some
Darian Williams.
Hold on. How that end?
KJ, y'all won.
Damn, I was over there.
Hey, listen. I'm from a small town, LA, Lenore area, but I tell you one thing. We some ballers down there, man.
Yeah, man.
We the best kept secrets.
I think that's like the thing about North Carolina, though, man. Like, we really got hoopers all throughout the whole state, and we all got our own experience that we had.
252 got their own set of hoopers over there on the east, on the west coast. So
Kinston, we had Rashida on. She's actually doing a documentary on Kinston hoops. Like, they got a lot of people that's came in.
That's gonna be dope. Shout out Rashida for that project.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire.
For sure, but I think that's for people that's out there. Y'all not really from North Carolina and understand why we champion that so much. Like, it's a lot that goes to it when we growing up. Like going to the YMCA and you playing That's where you learn how to make friendships. That's where you learn how to like figure out, are you him or not? You know?
But it's funny you say that because I think the first time
Harry Giles, Chris Paul, this is so many people that wants to say
Theo.
I'm sorry. What would you say? It's so many people that hooped in Winston. My boy Scribb here in Charlotte now.
Theo from Greensboro.
Hey, I saw him recently.
Hey, Scribb, you know about Pro League here in Charlotte?
You know where he live at? But nah, he lived close to us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So which is pretty dope because I was like, I saw him. So he's, man, I'm right here. I'm like, I'm right here. You know, so we're linked up. But yeah, man, I told me y'all hoop. You know, after I get back in the gym.
I'm ready. Hey, let's talk about that, man. Speaking of gym, boy, my boy Jeff is a week in on his new fitness journey.
1 week strong is so good.
Week strong.
Shout out to CB, journey.
Man. Shout out to Fit for Life, my boy CB. Get my boy.
CB been killing me in there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like every single workout, he be trying to talk to me. I'm like, I'm not ready to talk yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at that stage where I can talk back.
Hey, I'm just glad my boy is consistently at 1 week. Yeah, I mean,
1 week.
What's
your pet peeve? Like, if you got a trainer or trainers, what's your pet peeve of people that you are training? Like, dang, I hate.
Oh, as a trainer?
I can't stand that.
Or vice versa? You want to go first?
Nah, you go ahead.
My biggest pet peeve is him.
This isn't with any of my like current clients, but in the past, I had this one guy, right? And he told me, he's like, man, it's been a while since I worked out. I was like, okay, I'll take it easy on you. Right? Mm-hmm. I said, but just know the goals that you're trying to achieve are going to take, you know, the work. It's going to be a slow progression, but I just need you to commit to me and just trust the process. You feel me?
Trust the process.
Bro, first workout, I took it really easy, Germ. You know, and mind you.
Is it germ level easy or?
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Germ level easy. But for me, it was.
I mean, you need to be thrown up.
Hey, bro.
Which is crazy.
We went through it. That's crazy, man.
That's wild.
Put me out on Front Street like that. I see that. Your boys,
that's good. That's because Germ puts yourself to that level. Anybody
that's a great recovery.
You push yourself to that level. That's part of it. But this particular client, man, like I pushed him a little bit, but it was you know easy just trying to see where I'm trying to feel him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he texted me back the next day and was like, giving me some real like hard criticism. You know, my arms are really sore, and I didn't expect this type of soreness. Maybe you should come up with a plan that's a little easier type. I'm like, bro,
that's crazy.
You don't want to train, bro. I'm not the guy for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to commit to make sure you get your goals. You got to understand that there's going to be some sacrifice. You're going to feel some soreness. Jeff been sore for a week straight.
But I did tell you though, there was one time
he said, my bicep.
My bicep is tough. But I don't complain though, bro. Like, listen, we got into our, well, actually like 2 days ago, right? Or yesterday, 2 days ago. Maybe yesterday. We were working out. And we get in there and he's like, hey man, how's everything going? I'm like,
you got to check in.
I'm like, what you mean? he's like, how you feeling? Like, give me some feedback. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm here. Like, what got me? Because honestly, bro, like, I'm not, like, bro, the way I'm wired is like, bro, you tell me what to do, I do it. Yeah. And I try my hardest at it. But just know, your boy gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I be talking sometimes when I do talk, I'm like, bro, I'm so unathletic. I'm so sloppy. I'm too forward. And he's like, bro, shut up. I'm like, nah, man. I'm telling you.
Motivation.
That's motivation. Like, get it together, bro. Like, this is not true. But it was pretty funny, though. I was just like, yeah, bro. He's like, should I let up some? I'm like, bro, do you, bro? Yeah. I don't know what I want and what I need. I just follow.
I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you. Like, you do what you gotta do.
And that's big, though, bro. That's huge,
bro. If I try to tell you what to do, if it's up to me, I'm bare house. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it is good though. But after every single workout, bro, I feel so good. Yeah. I just feel good. Yeah. Like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm sore in my chest. But like, we were doing a workout. We were doing like, flies. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. When you see it, I'm like,
you start to see the results.
Here it comes. You know what I'm saying? New body loading. You know what I'm saying?
There's no more rewarding feeling when the client starts to feel their body changing. And they see it and they believe it, you know what I mean? And that's why, Jeff, that's his motivation, the way he talks to himself, like, hey, man, I lost it. I need to get it back, whatever. But I'm telling him like, hey, you look good, bro. You got it. You know.
Yeah, man, I'm like,
so it's a healthy balance of like, hey, bro,
Stop lying to me.
it's a healthy balance of like, hey, man, you still got some work to do, and hey, you're doing a good job. You don't want to discourage a client.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, but Jeff, he got that dog in him.
Yeah, I got that dog in him.
I ain't found it yet.
Hey, dog in action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm out there, I don't complain, man. It's just like, now, he making me, you know what I'm saying? I'm hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I keep going, bro.
You keep going. That's dope.
He a real dog, man. Real
Shout out my boy Peanut, man.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the lab.
He back in the
We
lab.
got to show before and after, bro. You took the before picture?
All
He got a photo before picture.
We got plenty of before pictures.
I gotta put that up.
But you know why I'm really getting in shape, bro?
Why are you getting in shape?
Why you getting in shape?
Why you getting in shape?
Why you
That's
getting
what
in
I like
shape?
it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good segue.
A new humble brag alert.
You know why I'm getting in shape? Because, bro, I can't let my son. You know what I'm saying? I can't let my son think of me. He getting beat every day. You know what I'm saying?
For those who don't know, second glass of wine, tell them what you just said.
Tell them what you just said.
Hey, man, we expecting to have our first child, our first son.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Shout out.
So listen, you know,
Humble
CB
brag
just had his son.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them on the same page.
He
But, you know what I'm saying?
He trying to catch up.
But, you know, I'm trying to catch up for sure, you know? Nah, but it's going to be dope, man. I'm really excited. Boy or girl, I really didn't care. I was more so I just hope the baby stays healthy. So, like, we're really excited. I knew this whole time, so when CB told me he was having a baby, I'm like, ooh, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out. You know what I mean? And so, you know, we did the gender reveal. Came back a boy. I'm like, yo.
And we thought it was gonna be a girl.
I was team girl all the way. I was team girl all the way.
I thought it was gonna be a girl.
I was team girl.
I thought you were going to have a girl.
I thought it was gonna be a girl, man.
What's that saying about
Team girl all the way.
This isn't about Jeff specifically, but you just always think that, you know, God works in mysterious ways. So, like, you think that certain personalities will be either humbled or whatever by having, like, the opposite sex. Okay. I'm not saying he needs to be humble, but you know what I'm saying. Like, bro, Jeff need to have a girl. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. So when we found out, the way you did the reveal was super dope.
Yeah.
It was super cool. I mean, your mom, everybody who contributed to that whole setup.
It was so last minute, too.
It was perfect, though.
Wednesday to Saturday.
That video, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So when the blue smoke came out, I was like, oh, that's crazy. You know, now we're going to run it back. You know, and then when y'all have y'all kids, boy or girl, you know.
I just need to make sure that you hold your kid back a month or something.
No. When I found out you was having a boy, I went home and I had him doing curls. That boy 5 weeks old, I got him in there doing leg press off my chest.
He had him working out.
We are not going to let little battle be better than us. Never.
I think that's gonna be good. It's gonna have a nice healthy competition.
Nah, it is.
It's gonna be iron sharpening iron type thing.
It is. Bro, it's funny you say that because we were just in the gym and there was like a little kid not working out like with a trainer. You can tell he was struggling, but he needed that competition. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's a healthy competition. It's like, all right, like you gonna push me to make me go harder, and when I'm down, you gonna push me to make me go harder. So I think we thought that was dope. I was like, bro, just wait.
That's gonna be hard. So how far apart are they gonna be? Exactly what?
Like 6 months.
6
right?
months?
5, 6 months.
Wow.
So
they can start school at the same time?
Yeah, so his summer's going at the end of July.
Nephews.
January.
Nephews.
For real.
Yeah,
We're gonna put them to work. You know what I'm saying?
Fix those cameras. Fix these cameras. Get the light right. Get the light
They got
right.
internship from birth.
Your personality and mine is so different. Like we're on totally opposite end of the spectrum, right? Like I told y'all, everybody call me. I ain't gonna tell you my nickname, but Jeff plans everything well in advance.
Last minute brunch. if y'all were curious, last minute brunch.
I love.
In my phone, last minute. Okay.
I'm very spontaneous, but Jeff, man, he already planned on what high school they're going to, what positions they're gonna play,
all that.
You know, what language they're gonna learn in 7th grade. I'm like, bro,
Right.
which is good.
Yeah,
I think
dope,
it's
bro.
all about the balance, though.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm totally open. I'm totally open to letting them figure out what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be one of those dads that's like, you gotta. I'm not living my dreams to you. I already lived my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with that. I made it to a level that I want to make it to. Yeah. I'm good. It's like, I want them to experience that if they can for themselves, not for me.
Yeah.
So like for me, I just want to put them in a position to be able to do that. Cause that lifestyle different. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a lot of perks that normal people don't get. You know, so it's like, it'd be cool for them to
Specifically D1 sports.
D1 sports for sure. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling CB, I just want to make them an athlete so they can play whatever they want to play. You know, we can go back.
Just don't be out
go back to
there. Just don't
you
be out there.
you heard me talk about athlete, you put two and two together, but no, I just want to be an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So
it's a lot of life lessons with it, man.
It is. And I think especially when you like really tapping in, like for one, just playing sports, so you said life lessons. Yeah. Even if you're good or you're not good.
Social skills.
Like you got to deal with like adversity all the time. You're not always going to win. So it's like, you got to do that. But there's a lot of stuff going on with that. But at the end of the day, you know, to you high schools listening, write them scholarship.
Hey, it's funny you say that. That was always one thing I kind of like was kind of like my foundation. Like football taught me so much about the game of life in general. Like you said, adversity, wins and losses. In high school, you was that guy. You get to college, you just like a speck on the wall. How do you stand out? You know what I mean? So that's good. Like being able to use that as a foundation to kind of like push you to be able to get through anything.
Yeah. And so what happens if they not though? What happens if they don't do that?
I was just about to say that, and not just sports, right? Like, I want them to do that in everything. Like, so if you smart, be smart. You know what I'm saying?
Smart,
like, and figure out. I want my kids to build something that's good or both on and off the field. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I tell CB, like, you know, private or public school, I don't really care. It's just depending on like, if it's a good school, it's a good school. Yeah. I went through the public system my whole life and I turned out just fine, but it's more so like,
he made it through, y'all.
I made it through this. But it's like just understanding that and being like, okay, you know, that's what we have to look forward to. Yeah. So when I be talking to CB like, bro, what do you think about this? It's like, bro, I always knew if I, like, boy or girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I told him, like, yo, we're going to get him to golf. Cause like, I live on a country club, so we got that, you know, you got you for soccer, we got him for speech. For real, bro, like, we got a whole support system. It's a community, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a community. We got a whole support system.
I'm having like young Steve Jobs out there.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's crazy cause like, I don't understand stuff. And I already told him, where we taking our first trip to?
Italy.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I said, bro, in September, let's go to Italy next year. Let's go to Italy. Show them some, they ain't gonna know what they doing, but we gonna be out there living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those experiences.
No invite.
You can definitely come.
All right.
We just put it in September though. It's a parent trip only.
I gotta have a kid.
So y'all better start working on babies.
You gotta adopt them one.
I want to give it right back. My nephew, yeah. So speaking of that, I gotta start babysitting him. Start next week.
Oh, her?
7:30 to 11:30.
Oh wait, you babysit?
Nah. You gotta be able to use the bathroom.
I told her that same thing. Don't send no kids on my house unless they can use the bathroom. I ain't taking no diapers.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Saint here. Saint was great, man. Hey, listen, I seen my dog here. Germ said, Jeff, your dog keep following me. Like, bro, what is supposed to do?
That dog follow me everywhere. Everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere.
He was chilling though.
He was cool though. He rock with me. He rock with me now, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking about getting him trained like even deeper because he loves baby. Like CB brought his baby over, bro. He just wanted to be around the baby. It wasn't like he was doing anything wrong, but he was like, he heard the baby cry, he jump up there and look. I'm like, bro, back up. Like, yeah.
He loves me going crazy, bro. Say me going crazy.
He loves kids, bro. He's always like that. Yeah. So that's an interesting thing. But I tell you what, though, Y'all about to see two little young kings go crazy. They take the city over. City about to be taking over.
Facts.
Cause, bro, ain't no reason not to.
There ain't no reason not to, bro.
They got my swag, and then his son gonna learn from me too, so he gonna have a swag too.
They got the whole blueprint.
Poor fella.
They got the whole blueprint, man.
That conversation as we head to your house is gonna always be, look at what Jeff got on. Don't say nothing about his outfit, though.
Just look.
Naturally, he gonna be opinionated like his.
Halfway through another amazing episode of the Humble Brag Podcast. We hope that you're enjoying the show. I got with me today the OG Beer Butter and the OG Souffle, two of my favorite products from Sauce, and they have some more amazing products on their site. Definitely check them out. Link below. Don't forget to use the promo code HumbleBrag. Now back to the show. Peace.
Yeah. So he definitely gonna be wearing on his face like, nah, that's not swaggy. But yeah, it's cool, bro. Like, I'm gonna touch on two things. One, babysitter.
Yes. Oh my God.
So
that's
child care in itself. I was talking to India about that today. Like, I don't know how parents with less time or resources manage through this. Right?
Well, time out. Y'all been doing a great job just doing what y'all doing. We're gonna get a hand out there. That's crazy. That's hard.
I'll be honest, yeah.
That's hard. That's tough.
But it's with the help of like a support system.
Yeah.
Our mom helped stay with us for that first week, which is like integral because I went back to work as soon as we got out of the hospital. I went back to work the following day. But we got it's a team. Like, we're working together, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take that for granted at all. But we just started this process of like interviewing for babysitters, like in-house nanny type thing. Like, so, India work from home.
That's dope.
Bruh, it's a process. You got to think about like background check. You got to think about like who do you have in your house. Yeah. Jeff already talking about the certain camera system.
I think of the whole camera system.
I got you.
Yeah. Bruh, see? See, you gotta say something out loud. You gotta let people know.
I run background checks too.
Yeah. I'm gonna need that camera system to go drink.
But it's a process, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we interviewed with this college student yesterday, and I don't know if it's just the generational differences.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need you to be here. I need to be able to talk to you, and you want to like have some type of structure. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, got any questions for us? Nope. I was like, well, we do have internet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's great. Or, hey, we need you to be engaged with him. Like,
did she even look at Carter?
Didn't even look at Carter. didn't even come around and like say, hey, oh, he's a cute baby.
Next.
But on the flip side of that, we had a babysitter today, and she was on point. Yeah, like, previous history and education, and really does well with kids. It has like a resume of like, hey, child care. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Anywho, man, for those of you, because there's so many people having kids right now, bro. There's a lot of new parents going up, out right now. So childcare is important, but if you're looking for somebody, make sure you get a background check. Make sure you got the right people taking care of your kids.
For sure.
Yeah. High value.
That's big. You can't take that for granted at all.
No, sir. No,
you can't just have anybody around your kid, And man, I'm proud of y'all, man. Shoot, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all grown up.
I feel like we're behind.
You know what I mean?
Nah, y'all own league. I'll tell you what, dude.
Just like
if my kid come home and tell me he did anything, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, Uncle Kendra didn't give me no food. My kid going to eat.
Nah, they straight. They come with Uncle Kid, they gonna be straight.
Yeah, they gonna come at me like, why don't y'all do this with us?
He gonna say, Uncle Jeremy didn't do nothing for us. He tried to teach us tech all day. Let's play games.
Y'all be like, why y'all don't do this with us? He done took us to Disney World.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, go ahead.
That's your tab. That's your tab. Y'all, I like that though. That's your tab. I actually like that.
Go ahead.
Even though like kids at a younger age, I just, it's just a lot going on. But like when they get to a certain age, I
when you can like talk to them,
and actually like give them some game. And the good thing is when you give them some game and then later on in life, they be like, you told me this.
Yeah, I remember people did the same way. That's a fact.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
I like that, man. Like mentoring and things like that. To really make a good impact on people. Because we needed that, We needed those different experiences growing up, bro.
I ain't had that though. You know what I mean? So
you got your mom. You got people around you.
Coaches.
Yeah, high school. My high school coaches. Shout out Coach Simmons.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying though. See, like, and that's why I truly believe it really is like Charles was saying, a community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody has their own little thing. like, I told my wife, I'm like, I definitely got to take my kids to LA, to Lenore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different lifestyle than
Let them go play with their cousins and all that.
Yeah.
Just say Lenore, bro.
They gotta go see. They gotta go see the difference between how you move, how you think, how you do things. And ain't nothing wrong with how people in North think, but it's different. It's a small town.
It's slower
compared to a city.
Yeah,
everything's slower. That's the biggest thing. It's like I had to go to DC. I went to New York, and then my whole, then I came back. I'm like, okay. And I thought Charlotte was slower than both of those places, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a good fit for me. Yeah. So I was like, you got to take, like you said, play with all the cousins. You got to do all that stuff too.
Yeah.
And I'm taking that a lot because I need to be a dog as well. Dogs are produced. And Lenore.
Oh, so that's what I was going to say. Like, do you think they could really be a dog though?
Yeah. Because you know why?
But you got a dog. You got a butt. Nah. That sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. But when they got it, you know what I'm saying?
What I seen you the other day. You know what I'm saying? I grew up wearing some Barracudas. Nike Barracudas. My kids going the same thing. Man, my dad told me, bro,
you got land sharks, Nike land sharks.
See, my dad was like, bro, you got to prove to me that you deserve some $130 cleats.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Yeah. But I started out some Barracudas. I hit somebody so hard, my Barracudas ripped. You know what I'm saying? But I got a new pair next day.
I ain't had a Barracuda.
Nice pair of shoes, bro. But like, you got to work for it, bro. I'm not giving you nothing. Yeah. Like, you got, like everything I'm building right now is for me and wifey. Until they prove something, bro. Like, until you prove something to me, I'm no.
That sounded kind of harsh.
No, that's real.
It's all talk, though, bro. Once you get here, it's a different mindset.
I'm telling you, everything.
Once you get in right, you just like, I got you.
I love you. You gotta earn it, bro. Yeah. Like, everything's for me and wife. Like, okay, if the kids grow up being disobedient and like, like, bro, I'm not about to give you a bag.
Yeah.
Who you think I am? I didn't even know that when I give you this bag, you're going to secure the bag and make it a bigger bag. You know? Yeah. You should be smarter than me because I'm teaching you everything I know. So,
Young Jeff, I hope you're watching this.
I hope you're watching. I was watching.
Put the headphones on the stomach.
Because if you don't know, you'll find out real quick.
You got about 2 years.
Bro, I ain't going to be a hard guy. I'm just be cool, bro. Like I told my wife this real quick. I told my wife this. I was like, if they don't want to play no sports, they ain't gonna play no sports. Now they gotta play something. Even if they turbo it, I just won't push. Like, I'm gonna ask them, like, yo,
and that's just
train you.
Like, being in shape.
Like, on that point, because I was just talking. I think I sent that to y'all. A lot of college players now, Travis Hunter, and then, like, the NIL deals is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if my kids come on there, I'm like, don't get on this field. We ain't playing no game. We're not playing no game. This is what we like. Don't come out here to have fun. If we want to have fun, look, let's get to it.
If you want to play it, be good at it.
Let's just get to it.
But if you on the field and you playing around, that's cool. I'm just not gonna invest in that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me,
that's so if you're just doing it because
cool, you gonna wear some Barracudas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, straight up,
like Nike Brayden Barracudas.
I seen my boy Travis Hunt, man, got a whole crib bigger than our crib.
Our crib. But that's my biggest thing though. Like, bro, I'm not gonna. I told wifey, I said, I'm just not gonna push it. Now I'm gonna take them to the games. They gonna want to be in that. They like, yo, this atmosphere is crazy. Like, you take them to a Carolina Duke game or like basketball game, and you go, Ohio State versus Michigan football game, like some of those biggest sports games. But I'm like, what?
Speaking of that, bro, we might need to get out to Colorado.
We do. Game. Oh my gosh,
I'm down.
Hey, Crown Letters.
Them tickets probably expensive.
They got us, bro.
Who?
Co-workers, bro.
There you go. Oh yeah, right there in Seattle. They plugged in.
Yep.
Seattle,
Colorado too.
I mean, everything's right there.
Hey, let's do that, man. Let's do that.
But that's the biggest thing, though, bro. It's like, I think I see so many people like investing, like they trying to push their kids to do what they want them to do. It's like, bro, if they don't want to do it, don't force them to do it.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be putting no money into it either.
Yeah, facts.
You ain't about to have.
And it's funny you say that because my mom was always the one. Like, I probably stated this in the previous episode, but she was always just there for my support, team support. You know what I mean? She never like, you need to play football. You need to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was around some dogs, G-Hop, and I was just like, bro, I really can go to college playing ball. So let me tap into myself and take the top off.
You found that through your
I found that.
You found it through your coach and
my
your
coaches,
friends.
because they told me, if you just listen and let us mold you, you'll be D1. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And I bought into that.
Well, what made you want to go D1?
I don't know, bro. I really don't.
What was the flip?
Because there's a difference between D1 and D2.
So my sophomore year in college, my sophomore year in high school, we was doing 7-on-7s.
Yeah.
And I was really like, and that's when I really found out, like, I was like, my speed is different. Yeah, I knew I was fast, but
Are you fast?
I really was like, okay, bro, your speed is different to the point where people know, like, it ain't no chance. Like, you know what I mean? So at that point, it was just like, all right, now you just got to develop. Because I had a lot of raw talent. I was fast, like quick, agile, like whatever. So they just put me in a position to like I said, shout out to G-Hop. He was a 4-star, had 37 offers as a junior. So I was just kind of like molding myself through his light the whole time.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, offers start rolling in for me. And then I broke the state record in 100 my junior year. And after that, like, it just took off. So once I started like really getting right on the track, that's when I was like, all right, this football shit about to come. Like, So then I got 14 offers in 1 year, in one season. So
that's crazy.
So I was just like, yeah.
But see, I love that though. It's like, bro, ain't nobody like push you to do that. Like, you found that yourself. So, hey, man. The kid's either gonna be a dog or you ain't a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you ain't a dog, I still support you.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
But just say you want him to be a dog. You gotta be a dog.
That's the athletic part. And then on the academic side, you know, I started realizing like, hey, I'm at a different level.
Yeah.
So I want to go to this school.
But did school come easy to you though? Was that stuff just like, man, this easy?
It came easy.
For real?
It came pretty easy. It came pretty easy. And it came.
And CB.
Yeah, and CB too. CB is very,
CB's underrated.
Freshman year, bro, he had a better,
Bro, when I first met CB,
you don't even remember me in that class.
He's like, I took a trip to Vanderbilt. I took a trip to Harvard. I said Dartmouth. I said, I didn't tell
you. What was
you.
your GPA in high school?
We said 4.3 something.
For real?
Mine too.
Wow.
Mine was 4.8.
2 P's in the 5.
It was
Wait.
4.8. We said that in the last episode.
Yeah, we're not talking about the GPA. But
I had a 3.8.
That's crazy.
It's the same thing. Like, life mirrors itself, bro. Like, same thing. Athletics, academics, you around. The people that you're around, you get to measure
And it's
yourself
that
and see
same
where you're at.
motivation too.
Just like you said about like speed, I was like, oh, I can keep up with them.
You could be smart. Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
That's
like,
crazy.
Bro,
I can keep up with them.
That's a jar.
That is spot on, bro.
That's
So like,
hard.
real quick, 7th grade, before going into 8th grade, you know, I think we have some type of orientation or something, but, and I'm talking about middle school, where parents come to the school, we got, the principal talks or whatever.
For high school?
For 8th grade. So 7th going into 8th grade. Yeah, but like 7th grade, you know, during this orientation, start meeting with the 8th grade teachers and started trying to like chart your course. You know what I'm saying? And you don't realize it, bro, but they put you on these different like routes at an early age.
Yeah.
My mom, the teacher that we were talking to in this, and I remember this like vividly. We talking to the teacher. I'm sitting here, my mom and dad here, and then the teacher's right there. And I think we're starting to like mark classes for my 8th grade year. And then they say, oh, well, I see you put on here honors classes. Like, these classes are going to be a little bit more challenging. Are you sure you want to put them in here? My mom said, the blood of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I remember all, bro. And, you know, rest in peace, man. She said, he's ready for these classes. He's gonna challenge himself, right? We're gonna push him. Yeah. Because of that is where where I am today. Yeah. Had I not taken those classes, I wouldn't have went to the school I went to. I wouldn't have the job I have today. You feel me? Not because I'm smarter now. I don't know anything more, but I know that because I had to apply myself in those classes.
Yeah, you know how to apply yourself.
I was around kids that was super smart.
Yeah.
G-Hop on the football field, I had Emory Bird in my class. You feel me? And Emory went to Carolina as well. You know what I mean? These are people. I went to out of North Davidson. There's probably 40, 50 kids that went to Carolina out of my class.
I had 7.
Because they were all.
I think I had like 5, but yeah.
I had 1.
I had 7.
Don't fact check me on that. It probably wasn't that many.
I had 1.
Me, shout out Rebecca Farley, Kelsey Ford, Amanda Hope. Giving y'all government.
So, but that's not the point. Is and then we have to think about this for our kids, right? For those that have newborns or kids that are coming through this process, don't let anyone else put your kids on a road or a journey that they didn't get to decide or you didn't get to influence. You feel me? Because these school systems, public or private,
right now they just
public or private.
They just pushing them through.
Yeah, but we're not going into in the teacher industry. That's what they're going through right now. That's
different.
It's different, public or private. But again, because I had somebody there that knew, no, we're not going to take the path of least resistance. We're going to push ourselves and we're going to challenge ourselves. And because you break through, there's always reward on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, being the smart kid is not by chance. It's because you're surrounded by these people and you're in an environment that promotes that type of success.
Now, I will say, like I said this probably in season 1, we had a similar situation. The only thing is they really thought your boy was out of it.
What?
They thought you was out of it? Bro, they thought I couldn't do 1 plus 1. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smart.
Grade 1? First grade?
Bro, first, second, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, all the way to 5th grade. They thought your boy they couldn't do, I couldn't do 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. Like, how I got it. Nah, for real. But listen, it's what happened. It's what happened. Listen, they really thought, bro, they thought I had issues. But you got multiple people. Like, hold on, listen. Everybody out there who got ADHD, bro, I feel you because I got the same thing. Yeah. And I can talk to him about 10 different conversations and the same conversation. He'd be like, Jeff, and I'm like, my bad. Like, I didn't mean to do that. I'm all over the place. And I know I'm all over the place. Yeah. But anyway, so like when I was in the 5th grade, I had a similar situation, bro. Like I was in like a remedial class. Nah, for real, all the way up until from 1st grade all the way through 5th. But I was smart though. I was just ahead of my time. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm gonna tell you how. So I was in the class with
to this day.
I was in the class with about 4 to 5 people, bro. Like I would get pulled out of class to get coached separately. Yeah, because he thought I was slow.
I remember those kids,
but I was fast. I was different though. Okay, imagine being one of those kids. Bro, we took the 5th.
I remember exactly where that classroom was on the hallway, bro.
I know. I'm only laughing because it's Jeff.
No, it was the only class that had a window. It had a window with blinds.
Shout out to
the hallway.
Shout out to I'm gonna say something.
Wait, listen. Yeah. So the moral.
Look at you now.
The moral is that ain't even that. It's like, bro. Yeah, y'all remember integrate test?
Yeah.
Everybody knows EOG. We all had the same test, right? Because some people don't have it outside the state. So integrate test, and just in case y'all don't live here, that's your test. Everything you learn from the year, you take a test.
Right.
Yeah. So, back then it was just math and reading. I don't know what they got now, but it was just math and reading. The highest you made, 1 through 5.
Yep. Yeah, you got good memory.
You know what I know?
I don't know.
What?
I made a 5 on both of them.
Wow.
And not just a 5. I almost scored a perfect score. They thought I cheated.
That's crazy. He cheated. How? He cheated.
I'm too young.
Hey. To Jeff teacher. Let me your answer right here. Jeff was bullying people. Let me your answer right here. Give me your answer.
I was in 5th grade.
His mama said it was school with the scan trial was already filled out.
Oh my gosh. I was in 5th grade.
If I said, pass this sketch right there. Come on, it's already filled out. Shut up.
You take this as
pass this one in.
Okay, y'all know the teachers. Come on, bro. And you don't know what color test you gonna have. You remember the different color tests?
Wow.
Bro, I had a purple test.
Wow. That's crazy.
I scored a 5 though on both of them.
He cheated.
And I was the highest percentile you can score.
Oh my God.
Bro, he was the one that missed a question on purpose. He missed 2 questions on purpose.
I know that in 5th grade.
Jeff got all the answers right. Spelled his name wrong.
He had the answer.
I know that in 5th grade.
Mom and Pops, the day before. These are the answers.
So basically, you gotta remember that in 5th grade. Yeah. So basically, though, after all that happened, they was like, "Oh wow, Jeff, you made a 5." Because I was in remedial class, and I was like, "Yeah, I made a 5. So what?"
Bro, just hear you say that, bro. It makes a lot of sense.
Oh my God.
I mean, come on. I'm in 5th grade. I can't remember that much. Come on. So basically, what ended up happening is I go to middle school, right? I go to middle school. They throw me. I went from slow cuts to AG.
AG. That's what it was.
What's it called?
It's AP.
For
me, it was an AP class. It was
It was AP class.
It was AG.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so there you go. so then I get in those classes. Bro,
struggle.
It was way too fast. I'm like, wait a minute. I need my individual time.
That's the difference between those classes.
I need my individual time, bro. Slow it down. You know what I'm saying?
There's a deeper meaning right here.
No, I know. But I'm talking about what you just talked about. Yeah, I'm talking about what he just talked about. Basically, like, bro, they threw me in ass, and then it looked like I was a failure because I'm making like C's and D's. Cause I'm not comprehending the fact that I've been going slow my whole life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing I realized with those between like regular honors, AP, it's all the speed. So regular classes, you may go over a curriculum for 3 weeks. AP, you do it in 3 days.
But that's my point.
I mean,
and that's my point. Like, it was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
I went home. I never figured out to my mom. I said, yo, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And the lack of better word, yo, put me in regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna thrive regular.
Yeah.
But she's like, hold on. But she was like, stay in those. So that was 6th grade year. 7th grade year, they put me back in regular. Yes. I went with my homies. You know what I'm saying? Yes. We can act up in class. All right, 7th grade. 8th grade, same thing. Regular. Loved it. You know what I'm saying? It came to high school. Same thing. You know, I was just with the guidance counselor by myself.
Yeah.
And they like, so we think you should go on regular because you've been a regular for these past 2 years. I'm like, yeah, say less. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I took it home. I was like, Mom, these are my classes for high school. I was going to a high school where my mom was teaching. So it was a little bit different. And she was like, nah, you way smarter than this. I'm like, no, I ain't. And she's like, yeah, you are. So literally I ended up she put me in all honors classes. Same thing, all honors. I did not want to do it, but I made straight A's. Wow. Cause she's like, nah, like we're going to make sure you good.
Yeah.
I got up to speed. I learned how to think faster and smarter. So straight A's. Boom. Then that took me to having a 4.3. And then I got recruited, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah. So same thing, having that system is what I'm trying to say. But you can easily be on a different path.
Yeah. And it's funny we talking about GPA, sorry, Jeremy, but one thing I always promised my mom, I said, I'll never let my grades be a factor of me not being able to play football.
That's good.
At any school I want to go to. Because if you think about it, how many kids in your community where you come from could have been in the league right now?
There were kids that
but they couldn't make it out of high school. They couldn't make it out of middle school.
Bro, there were kids that were more.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's huge, bro. That's huge.
And that's big. What you just said and what Jeff just said. Same thing. A lot of kids and even parents and people on the outside look at people and they look at their grades that they have and they look at that to define them.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily the case.
Nope.
Sometimes people get lost in the weeds of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes just the system of things just does not fit with how a person is.
How you learn.
And so people out there, parents out there, just individuals, people that's got businesses and giving up on people. Like people have something special about them. It's about how you're able to actually bring that out. And make sure they're in the right system. Yeah. Just like even like Dion, like, man, he went to Colorado. He said, hey, I'm bringing my, luggage, Louis. If you can't get on board with this, you just not right for the system.
And then I watched the interview with him today and he was like, they were like, how did you feel telling kids I'm going to make you quit? He was like, to me, that was the perfect scenario because if I tell them that and they walk out, then that lets me know they're not a part of this program.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in my head, like, Deion Sanders come in my locker room and tell me, I'm going to make you quit. I'm bringing all my luggage. If I'm going to stay, that's going to make me, all right, now it's time to really get on the grind and like get to it. You know what I mean? So I think that was huge for him and the success that they've had the first 2 weeks of the season.
People, systems, structure. Sometimes things doesn't work out, but like we just can't be so quick to give up on people.
Yeah.
But people got a lot of special things, and anybody out there, you have something special with you. If you got things that's, bringing you down or things that you don't really, know how to figure out in life, look within yourself to find that, Jeff, you believe in yourself. Your mom believed in you more than you believed in yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
JB didn't know how he made it through, but
he made it though.
Hey, man, I don't think there's a better way to sum that up. You put it in the best way possible. I think about like Jeff talked about pace, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that he wasn't smart enough, but it was just the pace in which that curriculum was being taught, or you know what the demand was at the time. He couldn't keep up with it or didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But for everybody, there's a unique talent and ability that we've been blessed with that you can leverage if given the right opportunity in the right system. You know what I mean? And that's for anything. That's education. That's your career. That's whatever it is. You know, we talk. You know, me being a leader of leaders, I've kind of been tasked to try to figure out how do I engage with this leader, and make them the best version of themselves to figure out how we can execute an operation. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. Everybody has a different skill. Maybe you're more tech, so you do well with Excel and numbers and formulas. Or maybe you're more better at communicating and briefings and engagement. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whatever it is, being able to leverage it. But that doesn't mean just because you're not good on Excel that you can't be a good manager. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, hey, again, to sum all of that up, everybody has a unique ability.
Yeah. Find your pace.
Find it.
On your pace.
You don't have to fit in, right? You just got to stand out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Babe, I tell you though, I didn't fit in for the longest though, and I had to wait for my time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, I think, being patient too, because like it took me a while to learn how to stand out. Yeah, but I was 5-person classroom. I stood at that classroom.
You stood out because you was a lot bigger than everybody else.
Exactly. But I was thin, a little pencil. But nah, for real though, like it's like bro, they really, the system really thought something was wrong with me. Which it still probably is.
Yeah, I think something is wrong.
I do too. Yeah. But that's low key genius level. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
I remember them saying that on my brother, man. We gotta bring my brother on.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, because bro, like, because he in tech too and he crushing it. Yeah. But like when you start tapping into the mind, you be like, bro, you smart. And we're all smart in different ways. Like me and him met in college. He be like, bro, you dumb. I'm like, you dumb. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and they were like, how'd you know that? Like, I studied, you know what I'm saying? He's smart, you know.
I never called you dog.
Yeah, he did.
The guidance counselor, she was like, you can't go to that college.
No.
Yeah. Said that about my brother, man. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So, but we gotta get him on to tell that story.
Yeah,
but man,
that's real.
Some gems.
A bunch of deep gems today, fellas. Hey.
Some gems.
Hey, man.
Hey, real quick, after we close out, the wine?
Good. Glass
I don't
empty.
wish there was another bottle.
Glass empty.
Hey, four graces. Hey, y'all go try that. 4.1. I think y'all like it. If you don't, call CV for a refund.
What we giving him, man?
Nah. Hey.
At a 1 out of 10 for
that's an
THP score.
8.8 for me. I'm going 8.8.
I'm gonna go 8.7. I'm gonna go 8.7.
Yeah. Right.
Only because it was so smooth. It wasn't too dry.
Yeah.
But I felt it a little bit in the tannins. It was good.
I'm gonna go 9 on it.
I go 8.5. Yeah. It didn't wow me, but it's definitely a solid.
What's been your favorite bottle so far?
The cupboard.
I go Dow, man. Dow is my go-to.
You can't
go
hey,
Dow.
That's my go-to.
Buck Shack for me, bro.
Hey, Dow, we still expecting that.
Hey, man.
I really like the Whispering Angel.
I like Lafayette.
Lafayette.
I like Lafayette too. But I will say,
That's
rosé. Rosé just don't. Sometimes it just don't sit well with people. But Lafayette, I rock with.
I like Lafayette too.
I keep that in the cupboard, you know.
Yeah,
but that's for the light of the day.
Light of the day. The light of the wine. But if I'm going anything, man, you definitely gotta go. You gotta go Katina. But it's been falling off though.
Well, it's because it's a new year. They're all different.
Yeah. So I can taste it too.
I can taste it too. It ain't the same.
It's not the same.
That's why I've been sticking with Dow though. So
each year there's a new year of the bottle. So this is a
vintage. Yep.
It's a 2021. So this came out in 2021, but there's some that's like 2018, 2019. So typically those bottles are aged differently, so they taste differently.
It's a different batch.
It's a different batch. So the one that he's talking about, Katina, it's fell off just a tad. It has. Because I used to buy by the case, and I'm like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a 2017 bottle. I got a 17 from Italy.
Of what?
What you bought me back in Italy, and I'm letting that sit for about 3 more years.
I got one of those too. But Jeremy got a Sisakaya, and then he's holding out.
Yeah.
What year is that?
We're going to get that.
I think of 2018, 2017. No, it ain't 2018. 2018 is crazy. I think it's 2017.
I got a 2017 bottle.
Hey, listen.
This is the big dog.
That Sisakaya is a super Tuscan. We'll get into all that later. Man. The super Tuscan is like top of the top. But anyway.
All right, hey, check this out, man. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in. And remember, hey, set your pace and run your race. You feel me?
I like that.
Set your pace and run your race. You know what I mean? But hey, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. Continue to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend. We appreciate all the love and support. Humble brag. We are out.
We out, y'all. Much love. And it don't stop.
And it don't stop.
Hurry up. We ain't got no much time.
No, we good. Hey,
we live, man. It's before the episode, the prequel
we live
to the sequel.
You heard me.
You dig? Yeah.
Weezy is the name. Big ballin' is the game. You heard me.
They hustle. Hey, that's number 11, man. Lucky number 11. Feeling good about it.
Number 10, man.
That's number 11.
Where number 11 from?
Man, it's before the episode, the prequel to the sequel.
You heard me.
You dig? Yo.
Weezy is the name. Big ballin' is the game. We good. We good.
You said. Fuck. Turn the air on. Jared, please, bro. Open the windows. Open the windows. We under the sun. Damn. Nothing new under the sun. Oh.
Y'all give him a paper towel, bro.
This is going on the bluefish, bro.
Woo! That wraps up another episode of The Humble Brag. We thank you so much for tuning in. Just a reminder, fellas, a beard is not made by accident. You got to make sure you take care of it, you groom it, and personal grooming all around is very, very important these days. Make sure that you're taking pride in that. Tap in with Sauce and all the amazing products that they have. Link below, and we hope that you all enjoyed the show. Use the promo code HumbleBrag during checkout. We thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.